dawang anutibefna Assalamu alaikum. Ti wallam ginda wa huri ha befnes marhaba danawang. Anti befna migadi gem bad kolle Darmanta Hospital ge awareness flowing. Ti befna hamaya Society of Obstetrics and Gynecology of Maldives ke faratum baby workshop ke nim ge rasmiyat befna hame genestin mataka mi workshop sharaf nim ge rasmiyat sharaf ko devani rais jumhur gam bikamalun sajda Muhammad mi rasmiyata bala mi rasmiyata ki mi alun kuri mi faha kure vehin endometry sabhe ko tumi baby hasa workshop nim ge rasmiyat sabun te befna hamen alme mi rasmiyat upagutun genestena
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطئة فليدع ناديه سندع الزبانية كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب صدق الله العظيم.
Assalamu alaikum and a good evening. I'm Dr. Hussein Juman Jalil. It is my great pleasure to guide you through this special occasion as we celebrate the conclusion of this insightful workshop series. To begin our closing ceremony, I invite Dr. Shahnaz Dole, Organizing Secretary of SOGM, to deliver the welcoming address and set the tone for this meaningful gathering. Dr. Shahnaz.
Assalamu alaikum. Her Excellency, First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Madam Sajida Mohammed, Dr. Shah Mahir, Deputy CEO, Dharmavanta Hospitals, Dr. Asil Jalil, President of SOGM, Dr. Havva Hana, HOD Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, IGMH, Dr. Aminat Zeba, MD, IGMH, Director Nursing, Madam Shifa, Commissioner of Quality Assurance, Ustaza Taslima Usman, our experts. Unfortunately, Dr. Damodar has left us, but Dr. Parul Kottawala, Professor and Head of Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Sal Institute of Medical Sciences, Ahmedabad, our dignitaries and colleagues, I welcome you all to the closing ceremony of this workshop on endometriosis. For a gynecologist, endometriosis is one of the most challenging diseases to both diagnose and treat in the Maldives, as in the rest of the world, it has become a growing concern, affecting more women than we imagine, affecting our society, and becoming an economic burden. We are fortunate to have a government that is committed to supporting those living with endometriosis, and their mandate to improve health care and access for patients with this condition is a crucial step forward. The vision of the Society of Obstetricians and Gynecologists of Maldives is to align evidence-based practices, and it comes at an important moment coinciding with the government's dedication to advancing care for endometriosis. Together, we are taking steps forward to improving both awareness and treatment, ensuring that every woman has the care and support that she deserves. And this is what this workshop has been about. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shahnaz. To reflect on the journey we shared and the path ahead, I invite Dr. Hawa Hanna, Head of Obstetrics and Gynecology Department of IGMH, to present an overview of the workshop and share insights on the way forward. Dr. Hanna.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Her Excellency, First Lady of Republic of Maldives, Madam Sajida Mohammed, distinguished senior management, our DCO, our medical director, our nursing director, commissioner of QA, Dr. Asil, President of Society of Obs and Gynae, experts in endometriosis and minimally invasive surgery, Dr. Parul, and my dear colleagues. Assalamu alaikum. It is my pleasure to offer a few words as we bring this remarkable workshop to a close. First, I extend our deepest gratitude to Her Excellency, First Lady of Maldives, Madam Sajida Mohammed, for honoring us with her presence today. Your support for women's health and your continued advocacy are both inspiring and invaluable. Your presence here today sends a powerful message that endometriosis and women's health in general must be a part of our national conversation. So thank you, Madam. During this very important workshop, we have engaged in open, evidence-based discussion and at times deeply personal discussions as well. We've heard from our medical professionals and most importantly, our women who live with endometriosis, whose courage and honesty remind us of the real stories behind them. Our patient, one of our patients, Sani Abdul Wahid, had spoken and shared about her own struggles and her innermost fears. So today, a brave young lady, she had shared with us so much that it was such a moving experience for me as well as for all of us. So thank you, Sami, for sharing your journey with us today. This workshop has been about more than just raising awareness. We spoke about challenging the outdated perceptions, addressing delays in the diagnosis, and strengthening the support system that is available to women living with chronic pain. To our speakers, facilitators, panelists, moderators, and organizers, thank you for sharing your time and expertise. You've sparked conversation that will carry forward in our clinics, our classrooms, and our policy spaces. Our President's pledge to improve the treatment options for these women with endometriosis in our country has been one of the biggest steps taken to help these women. And for this, we had started our very own endometriosis clinic last year. This was the first ever such clinic, a government clinic opened in our country. So our main goal is to see an advancement in the field of minimally invasive surgery and of course to strengthen the medical, interventional as well as rehabilitative options for these women. We have a great team here. I have been blessed to work under great surgeons in Amrita Hospital, Cochin, and Dr. Shahnaz has recently joined after undergoing treatment in minimal invasive surgery in Bangkok in a very renowned facility. And Dr. Asil has been tirelessly dedicated to working for endometriosis for the last many years. here in IGMH, as well as our Society of Obs and Gynae in the Maldives. And our team of multi-specialties, I would say our dear radiology team, our dietitians, our pain specialist, Dr. Asad and his team, and our physiotherapy team, mental health team. Yes, all of you are equally important for the management of these women suffering with endometriosis. So our dream, I would say, is to set up a very well-established clinic and to see our women get all of their treatments from our very own country and not somewhere far away in the Europe or India or even Egypt. So let's make this workshop be another milestone to better research, better policy, and earlier diagnosis, and above all, a more compassionate care for these women. I pray Allah bless our efforts to make this vision come true. Once again, I thank you, Your Excellency, Madam Sajida Mohammed, for your support, and thank you everyone for being part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hannah. As a gesture of gratitude, we now present token of appreciation to workshop facilitator. I invite Her Excellency First Lady, Madam Sajida Mohammed, and Dr. Muhammad Asil Jalil, President of SOGM, to join us on this special moment, please. After this will be followed by address by Madam Sajida. Dr. Parul Katwad, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Deputy CEO of Dharmavanta Hospital, President of the Society of Obstetrics and Gynecologists of Maldives, Dr. Muhammad Asil Jalil, distinguished speakers, visiting international delegates, members of SOGM, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very good afternoon to all. As we draw this enlightening workshop to a close, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Society of Obstetrics and Gynecologists of Maldives for their unwavering commitment to advancing women's health through transformative initiatives like this workshop. Endometriosis is increasingly recognized as a significant health concern, a condition that affects 1 in 10 women globally and many here in the Maldives. But behind statistics are ordinary women turned extraordinary. Women living with endometriosis have extraordinary resilience, balancing the demands of chronic pain with the responsibility of work, family, and home. Many continue to show up at their workplaces, often without disclosing their condition due to stigma or fear of losing the jobs. At home, they shoulder a significant share of domestic responsibilities, including caregiving, household management, and child rearing. This dual burden means that even on days when their bodies are in distress, they are still cooking meals, attending meetings, helping with homework, and managing family affairs. Women have also reportedly been told their pain was in their head, and many have had to seek life-changing surgeries due to lack of specialized care and timely diagnosis. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we all agree that the impact of endometriosis goes far beyond physical symptoms, diagnosed or undiagnosed. It affects emotional well-being, physical health, causing chronic pain and fertility challenges, but also often leading to anxiety, depression, and a diminished quality of life for countless women. It is a silent struggle for many, often misunderstood and underdiagnosed. I'm confident that the deliberations you had the past 2 days have shed a distinct light on the profound impact of endometriosis on Maldivian women. It is no more just a medical issue, but a deeply personal one that touches numerous lives, families, and communities. One that some of us in this room go through, suffer through daily. It is a societal challenge that demands our collective attention and action. We must therefore take the knowledge we have gained forward. Empowerment through education and awareness remains one of our strongest tools in the fight against endometriosis. As healthcare professionals stay informed about the latest research, diagnostic techniques and treatment is not optional, it is essential. Continuous medical education is not just a professional responsibility, it is a pathway to better patient outcomes and more compassionate care. The knowledge shared today equips us to better serve our patients, to listen more deeply, and to act more decisively. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear participants of this workshop, I have every confidence that every one of you is a champion for women's health. I implore you continue on this path, advocate for earlier diagnosis, improve treatment protocols, and increase research funding. Let us work together to build a healthcare system that prioritizes women's health and ensure that no woman suffers in silence. Your voices, your expertise, and your commitment are powerful tools for change. We must also confront the myths and misconceptions that surround endometriosis. Too often, misinformation leads to delayed diagnosis and inadequate care. Clear, empathetic communication is vital, not only among professionals, but with our patients. Let us commit to sharing accurate information, dispelling myths, and fostering understanding. Every conversation counts. Community engagement is another pillar of progress. I encourage you to take what you have learned here and share it beyond these walls. Engage with your communities, raise awareness, and create safe spaces for women to speak openly about their experiences. The ripple effect of informed dialogue can be truly transformative. Compassionate care must remain at the heart of our efforts. Listening to our patients, validating their experiences, and supporting them holistically is just as important as clinical expertise. Let us treat not just the condition, but the person behind it with empathy, dignity, and respect. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Maldives has made notable progress in the expanding reproductive healthcare services, yet formal data is scarce and diagnosis remains limited. The government has pledged to advance healthcare quality, including multidisciplinary treatment options for reproductive health conditions. I am pleased that in December 2023, policy decisions have been made to provide most of the endometriosis and PCOS treatments and are being covered under the ASAN, the Universal Healthcare Scheme. This is a landmark move that acknowledges the seriousness of these conditions and removes financial barriers to care. Let us ensure this translates into real-world impact. As we look ahead, I urge all participants to implement the insights gained from this workshop in your practice. Let this be more than learning experience. Let it be a catalyst for change. I call on institutions such as IGMH and other government bodies, state institutions, and organizations to support the implementation of these learnings and to strengthen the systems that enable better care. Design national action plan to address endometriosis. This should include multi-sector collaboration, including government, civil society, medical professionals, and patients. Menstrual health and endometriosis awareness at schools can help educate our young girls so that they do not delay addressing this issue. I am pleased that we now have organizations focusing on endometriosis with testimonies on the challenges they have suffered for decades. I urge all stakeholders to work together, support each other towards improving the situation of all women across the country. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, SOGM's initiative to connect specialists across the Maldives through webinars is a remarkable step forward. It reflects commitment to inclusivity, collaboration, and shared learning. By forming networks and sharing best practices, we can build a resilient and informed community of care providers. This is a true testament of its vision in shaping and transforming the future of healthcare in the Maldives. I express my gratitude to SOGM for giving me the opportunity to address this important gathering today. Your leadership and tireless efforts in fostering collaboration is inspiring. To our esteemed international participants, I trust this workshop has offered valuable insights into the situation of endometriosis in the Maldives. We count on your continued support in advancing this important initiative. I also hope that your time here has allowed you to explore and appreciate the beauty of our country. Before I conclude, I thank every speaker, participant, and organizers for your dedication and passion. Your commitment to advancing the understanding and treatment of endometriosis brings hope to countless women. Together, let us envision a future where endometriosis no longer hinders the lives of our women, where wellness is embraced and care is guided by compassion and evidence. I thank you all.
Thank you, Madam Sajida. As we draw curtains on this enlightening and empowering episode of SOGM Workshop Series, it is my privilege to extend a sincere vote of thanks to all who made this event a resounding success. First and foremost, we express our deepest gratitude to Her Excellency, First Lady Madam Sajida. Your gracious presence and unwavering support for women's health have added immense value and inspiration to this occasion. We are truly honored. To our distinguished guests, we thank you for your time, your leadership, and your commitment to advancing healthcare in Maldives. Your presence today reflects the collective dedication to improving the quality of care and wellness for our community. A special note of appreciation goes to our workshop facilitators, whose expertise and passion have guided us through this important topic. Dr. Parul Kotwada, Dr. Damodar Rao, and Dr. Abhishek Manjeshkar. Your contribution have deepened our understanding of endometriosis and empowered us to embrace wellness through evidence-based care. We also extend heartfelt thanks to Dr. Mohammad Asil Jalil, President of SOGM, and Dr. Hawa Hana, Head of Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, for organizing this workshop. Your vision, dedication, and tireless efforts have brought this workshop to life and ensured its success. To our generous sponsor STO, thank you for your invaluable support. Your partnership enables to continue delivering impactful educational experiences that benefit both practitioners and patients alike. Finally, to every participant, volunteer, and behind-the-scene contributor, thank you. Your engagement and enthusiasm have made this workshop a truly memorable and meaningful experience. Let us carry forward the knowledge, compassion, and commitment we have cultivated here and continue to advocate for holistic wellness and evidence-based care for all. Thank you and have a good evening. Kindly please join for refreshments outside.
हमें मेगेनिस्तीनी सोसाइटी ऑफ ऑब्स्टेट्रिक्स एंड गायनिकोलॉजी ऑफ मोल्डिव्स के फरातो में कुरिया गेंदे दिदुगे वर्कशॉप निमुगे रस्मियात मे रस्मियात शारिफ को दे वफ मुनी रईस जमहूर गामी कमल साजिदा मोहम्मद एकमना मे रस्मियात को देखे वाहक फ्लब बाला हमरा जेगमीगे कूरिंग अली अळवाणु लेवे दायरा कमग वाइंडोमेट्रियोसिस नोते दारी मैमगे ए सब कमगाणो ते कम ए हुरसला ए सब कम मी वाइंडोमेट्रिस के मी दायरा का मी फरुवागे दायरा फुला कर मम्मी करे मसेके हितर हरुदना कर मटका मी हारु करे मसेके मी हम फाह कोले मसेगो तो एकमनागे वाहक फ्लुग मी मनी फाहग कुरा वाफा मिगतों मीगे कुरीग अंगेनुना कुरमति वामे हादत का गुळे गोतो मुज्तमा दिके गोता दिदा कमंदे वाहक तक एकं कमं हेलों तेरिकं इतरुवे मेदो मेडिकल दायरा मिकम इतरु हमेत कमे दी मिकम गुळे गोतो फरुवागे दायरा फुला करुमे करे मसेके तके की सरुकार आदि हमें केग मेडिकल दायरा गुरी हफरत के गुळगे मी होदन कामिया बीगे गोतो करे सो जुमहर गम कंबल मी वनी फाह कुरा वाफा आदि हमें केग मी दायरा कुरे तनुगा हम कुरियर मा कुरियरुं होदा एगे सबुं अंगन के दुळे हकं इतरा कशवर कुरवेන මග ෆහිවකින් දානික මං උමීද් කරවා කම සිකමනගේ वाहक फ्लुग मी वनी फाह कुरा वाफा अदर में तिबफना हमें मेगेनिस्तिंग रस्मियात में हसाब ने माला फक वेलानी हुरिहा बेफनस वरंग अमा बाजरी दुहा के देमु अस्सलाम वालेकुम